This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, September the 1st. I'm Michael Groff. Today marks the start of meteorological fall, finally. And temperatures will be well below average today and through the rest of the week with scattered showers and thunderstorms about. Widespread significant precipitation is not expected here in the valley, but any one storm could produce some locally heavy rain, and we still have that flash flood watch in effect. Now, as we get to the Labor Day weekend, it looks like we will have just a few showers around across the state, and maybe an increase in the number of storms by the middle of next week as the monsoon moisture should stick around. All right, let's get into it here. First, looking at the almanac from yesterday, 97 degrees was the high. That occurred around 1:30 p.m., 74 the low, and that occurred late in the evening. The normal high, 104, the normal low, 82. And we picked up 0.07 of an inch of rain officially in the bucket yesterday, closing out the month of August with 1.54 inches. And speaking of the month of August, since we wrapped it up, let's take a look at the climate stats overall. Again, 1.54 inches of rain. That put it at the 26th wettest overall. And look at that average temperature, 92.6. That's below normal. It's the 34th warmest overall. The average high temperature, 7.5 degrees cooler than August of last year. And overall, about 2 degrees below normal. So not bad overall. All right, outside now here at 7:35 a.m. Some clouds out there this morning, and yes, a few showers about, some light drizzle around. And we're sitting at 75 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 70, relative humidity 83%. The winds are light, and the barometer is rising. Taking a look at the rainfall totals over the last 24 hours, and this was a widespread rain event, you can say that, but the West Valley didn't get much, generally less than 1/10 of an inch. East Valley from 1/10 all the way up to 3/4 of an inch of rain, especially over there towards Scottsdale. And some spots around the state certainly saw more than that. And out into the deserts of western Arizona, La Paz County, and into southeast California, some very heavy rain out that way and some strong storms yesterday too. The upper air look, we've got a shortwave trough now beginning to push east. That upper low off the Southern California coast opening up into a wave, pushing east. Some jet dynamics coming through today and tonight. And that will lend some added instability for some scattered showers and storms around, but the key word will be scattered, and the better chance of rain will be confined to the higher terrain, of course, but any one storm will still be capable of producing heavy rain today. And that's why the National Weather Service has continued the flash flood watch until 5 a.m. tomorrow morning for the south central deserts, including the Phoenix area. We see that on the watch warning map here. The convective outlook for today, the enhanced risk of severe storms right around Baltimore and Washington, D.C. The remnant circulation of Ida interacting with a surface boundary there. Could see some isolated tornadoes. Also a chance of some severe storms across parts of Nebraska and South Dakota. Here in Arizona, we're in the green, so scattered thunderstorms will be around. No organized severe weather anticipated, but as I always tell you, any one storm can be locally severe. As we check out the tropics here in the Atlantic Basin, a few areas of interest. We've got Kate, that's a diminishing storm drifting over the central Atlantic, moving northward. That's going to fizzle out over the next day or two. We've got an area of disturbed weather in the Caribbean, and that might develop into a tropical cyclone over the next 2 days or so. But the preponderance of model guidance brings that into Central America. A few try to bring it to the northwest across the Yucatan into the Bay of Campeche. Always something worth watching, but for now, as it stands today, this does not look to be a threat to the United States. And then we've got a new student in class. That's Larry, our latest tropical storm out there in the eastern Atlantic. And this is expected to become a major hurricane over the next several days, but it will also be gaining latitude, so it should not impact anyone. And that's good news. All right, the precipitation outlook. This is valid through next Wednesday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts in Phoenix generally under 1/10 of an inch. Somewhat heavier totals across the rim country, eastern Arizona, and southeastern portions of the state. But I stress to you, any one spot could get more than this because we are expecting to see any storms that develop today putting down some very heavy rain in short order as the air mass remains incredibly juicy. So we'll talk about that and everything else going on with this crazy weather pattern as we dive into modeling. Here we go. This is the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Got our little short wave opening up here, moving eastward across the region today and tonight. Some jet dynamics coming through. So down at the surface, mix of sun and clouds today. Scattered showers and thunderstorms will still be possible through the day, most numerous in the afternoon and evening hours. Highs this afternoon below average, upper 80s to low 90s or so. And any one storm, again, could produce some locally heavy rain, and maybe a couple of them put out some strong gusty winds and small hail as well. Tonight, most model guidance still shows scattered showers and thunderstorms around through the overnight hours. Lows in the 70s. Drier air will be making its way in, at least at the mid and upper levels, though, so those storms will be coming to an end gradually. And then tomorrow, maybe an isolated storm early in the morning. Otherwise, we turn mostly sunny and a bit warmer, highs in the mid-90s. Friday, upper 90s are likely, the sky mostly sunny. And here's Saturday as the Labor Day holiday weekend gets underway. And it now appears that most of the moisture should stay to the east of us. Widely scattered showers and thunderstorms across the east central mountains and the southeastern portions of the state. But we are mostly sunny to partly cloudy, high temperatures right around the century mark, give or take a degree or two. And pretty much the same deal on Sunday. Now, models do show a surface boundary sneaking in from the east over the central Rockies and pushing toward the eastern border of our state. And that could turn the flow aloft more easterly or southeasterly with time and bring in somewhat deeper moisture for a return to at least widely scattered storms here in the lower desert. And so in a nod to that, we've put a slight chance of showers and storms in here for Sunday, especially afternoon and evening hours. But it's not going to be enough to ruin any outdoor activities. The better chance of storms will be over the higher terrain, but even at that, they'll just be widely scattered in nature. And high temperatures, again, close to or just a little bit above 100 degrees. Same thing on Labor Day, a small chance we could catch a shower or storm. Better coverage across southeast Arizona. Here's Tuesday, and this run of the GFS is actually a little bit faster at bringing moisture back into the southwest, with high pressure building north of the state, a deeper easterly flow coming in. So monsoon moisture would be around for a typical forecast here. Scattered afternoon and evening showers and storms. At the moment, I've actually kept the forecast dry for Tuesday, but might have to change that if model trends continue in this direction. Then here's a week from today. This is Wednesday, the 8th of September. High pressure centered over Colorado. Pretty good setup for more monsoonal moisture and a typical forecast here of scattered afternoon and evening showers and storms, if that verifies. And then, as we go out 10 days, this is Friday the 10th, and the GFS shows another tropical system down there over southern Baja, a trough developing out here across the western states. And if that all panned out as advertised, yes, we could see more tropical moisture getting lifted northward here. But the GFS is infamous for showing these rogue tropical systems out there toward 10 days this time of year. We'll just have to see. At the moment, it does appear that we could start to dry out if this scenario takes place as shown. Now let's take a look at rainfall for Phoenix over the next couple of weeks, coming off of the GFS ensemble. And the control member is absolutely off the rails. It's up there close to 4 inches of rain. Meanwhile, the ensemble mean is a shade over a half an inch. That's probably more realistic. And temperatures off the national blend of models, readings warming up pretty close to average by the time we get toward the end of the holiday weekend and through much of next week. And that'll just about do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever a brand new video is posted, you'll get the notice. Your comments, questions, and suggestions, they are always encouraged as well. I thank you so much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. You guys be safe. Stay cool, stay hydrated out there. I know it's not the hottest of days, but that humidity is elevated. Watch your kids around the swimming pool and have yourselves a glorious Wednesday.
Deals about it.